Thursday, finding the words for your story. It's one thing to know your story matters, but it's another to know how to tell it. When we're put on the spot, it's easy to stumble over our words or feel like we don't know where to start. But what if articulating your testimony wasn't about a perfect speech, but about getting familiar with the simple facts of God's work? The man born blind wasn't a trained public speaker, but he knew his story inside and out. In John chapter 9, verse 25, he then answered, "Whether he is a sinner, I do not know. One thing I do know, that though I was blind, now I see." The Pharisees tried to trap him with theological questions he couldn't answer. Is this man a sinner? His response is brilliant in its simplicity. I don't know about all that. Here's what I know for sure. He didn't get drawn into a debate. He stuck to the undeniable facts of his own experience. This gives us a powerful model for sharing our faith. You don't need to have all the theological answers, you just need to be an expert in your own story. So let's do that homework. Take time to identify the core components of your testimony. What were you like before? What happened when you encountered God's grace? How are you different now? Here's a practical step. On a piece of paper or in a journal, write down 3 headings: before, the encounter, and now. Under each heading, jot down a few words or phrases describing a specific instance of God's work in your life. Then practice saying your simple 3-part story out loud, just for yourself. Get comfortable with the words. And when you pray, ask the Holy Spirit to bring a specific story to mind and to give you the clarity and courage to articulate it.